clips began to circulate online. While we've seen technicals and an increasing number of trucks turned into multiple rocket launcher systems using spare and salvage parts, the new vehicle was even more interesting. The available footage shows a MT-LB tracked armoured fighting vehicle paired with an MT-12 anti-tank gun. Traditionally, the MT-LB and the MT-12 aren't an unusual pairing, as the MT-LB was and is used as a gun tractor to tow artillery, including the MT-12. The Ukrainian General Staff shared a video of the homemade tank destroyer or self-propelled gun in action on the 13th of August, with the caption, "Ukrainian soldiers demonstrate their own development, made from captured Muscovite equipment. MT-LB army tractor plus MT-12 Rapira anti-tank gun equals self-propelled anti-tank gun. The infantry did all the design work and construction on their own. The system has already been tested and is in the combat zone." The caption also said that the footage had been filmed in the Mykolaiv region in early August by members of the Department of Public Relations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. A further video shared by Army Inform, simply titled Kraken, perhaps the name of the vehicle, shares much of the same footage and the same description text. The gun and vehicle are both of Cold War vintage, with the 100mm smoothbore MT-12 entering service in the early 70s, and the MT-LB coming into service in the late 1950s, early 60s. From the footage we can see that the vehicle has been substantially modified to mount the gun. Part of the rear roof of the vehicle appears to have been removed to allow the crew to operate the gun with some protection, and to also achieve the gun's maximum 20-degree elevation. Perhaps most interestingly, at the rear of the vehicle, the builders have added a pair of hydraulic supports to stabilise the vehicle when firing. In the video, these can be seen descending into position. The video even shows that a barrel travel lock has been fitted to lock the gun in place when the vehicle is on the move. The video doesn't show the interior of the vehicle, so it's unclear how much the vehicle and the mounting point for the gun have been reinforced. The gun itself weighs just over 3 tons, or 2,750 kilograms. The video doesn't indicate how much ready ammunition the vehicle can carry, but the video does show the gun being fired by the crew outside of the vehicle, pulling a long trigger lanyard. While at first glance the gun looks like it could be an older DD-44, which have been seen in use, the characteristic muzzle brake suggests it's the later MT-12. While the official Ukrainian army statement suggests both the MT-LB and the gun itself were captured, both are systems which have been in Ukrainian inventory in significant numbers since before the current conflict. Before the Russian invasion in February, the Ukrainian armed forces were said to have up to 500 MT-12s in service in 2020. Similarly, Ukraine operated 2,000 MT-LBs before the invasion, but there is also visual confirmation of numerous Russian MT-LBs being captured. So why go to the trouble of adapting an MT-LB to be capable of firing a gun from its roof? Perhaps the most likely answer is speed into action. While the MT-LB towing an MT-12 can in theory get the gun into action in under 2 minutes, the creation of an ad hoc tank destroyer allows the gun to be brought into and out of action much faster. With the need to unlimber and position the gun removed, the improvised self-propelled gun can, in theory at least, shoot and scoot. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out our full playlist of videos examining the small arms and light weapons used in Ukraine. Please don't forget to like